We study a concept called gain sharing arrangement. Now I'm comparing that study with another study called as profit sharing arrangement. Gain sharing and profit sharing. So gain sharing is an arrangement between supplier and owner, correct? Supplier customer relationship where supplier agrees to accept a variable pay based on gain generated through its efforts in its customer's company, right? This kind of arrangement is very popular with consultants nowadays. Just say if I am a consultant in your company, then I may charge you a fixed retainership annual amount or a monthly amount, or I may charge you a percent on gain sharing. Means whatever gain will come because of me, that percent, some percent of that I will take. Okay. Most of management consultant companies nowadays bill their clients under gain sharing model. Then we have profit sharing. Now what is profit sharing? It's technically same thing, but this is done between employee and the company and the employer, employee and employer. And here it's not that employee will agree to accept the variable pay. It's not like that. Employee gets its fixed pay, get their fixed pay. Along with that, in order to motivate them, plus a variable pay for motivation, to show that we are company that value employees, plus a variable pay for motivation. Okay, and this variable pay is determined based on percentage of profits earned by the company, earned by the employer. So every time employer will define what percent of profit I will share with my employees and how that profit will be calculated. The success of both the concept is dependent on only one criteria. Success is dependent on only one criteria, that first of all you should define gain. So here we will say you should define profit, and another is clarify the sharing percentage. And here also you should clarify, otherwise employees will feel cheated, they will not be motivated always. Okay, so clarify the sharing percent. It's very, very important. Define profit and then clarify the sharing percent. And of course, the responsibility of bringing gain cannot be only on the supplier, or here the responsibility of bringing gain cannot be only on the employees. Here supplier is agreeing to accept a variable pay altogether, but here employees are getting their fixed pay as well as a variable pay for motivation. That variable pay is determined using some profit sharing plan. So if you don't clarify and define, then the success of this plan will not come. Okay, so One more special aspect comes in your profit sharing plan is now how will it be distributed among the employees? How to distribute among the employees? What is your answer? Can you give me one answer here? How to distribute among the employees? Any suggestion? If you would have been the employer and if you are willing to distribute some percentage of your profit among your employees, in what ratio? In what ratio these employees will get the share? In what ratio these employees will get the share? Any guesses? Anmol is saying number of ideas they gave. Good one. Arya is saying ESOP. ESOP is not the correct one. How this should be shared? Option number 1 can be in the ratio of their salaries or wages. Would you agree with this? Would you agree with this? Salary or wages ratio can be taken? Kapil Parikh has also given a wonderful answer. Turnover driven by them if they are salesperson. Very nice. Very good answer. Lateral thinking. But point is, if I distribute that in the ratio of salaries and wages, what is the problem? Is it fine or you have any issue with this? Can you think? Is this fine or you have any issue? What is the issue? If I am distributing in the ratio of salaries or wages, what is the problem? Say your CA firm only decides that whatever profit I will earn, I will distribute around 10% of that among the employees. Now you being an article earning only 1000 rupees per month, doing all the work, you will get what portion of that? Okay. So problem here can be what? There can be a problem here that efficient worker with low salary will get lower incentives. So they will always remain demotivated. Okay. So you can't keep your efficient worker demotivated. It will not be a fair distribution. Okay. So what can be alternative way? Alternative way can be, yes, the ideas that you have given is perfectly correct. Number of ideas or turnover generated. But we can say, to simplify that, can be based on a performance score. Performance score, like a balance scorecard you can prepare for them, and which covers different aspects of performance measure. So you can prepare that scorecard for them, and those who get high score can be given high incentive. Those who get high score can be given high incentive. So this way there will be some motivation, okay, to perform better, not in just one aspect but in all the parameters in which you are calculating the score. Okay, I hope you have understood the calculation or the idea of profit sharing plan. So gain sharing is between supplier and owner, but profit sharing is between employee and employer for motivation purpose.